Hi friends, I'm Carol Keller, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Illinois in the US. And today I have a card using the Peace on Earth bundle. That bundle is part of a suite, and I am also using several other products that are part of that suite. I love it. Peaceful is definitely the right word. It's blues, very calming, and I love the sentiments that come with the stamp set that we're using today. I just love everything about it. I love the dies, the paper, all of it. All right. I'm going to turn my camera around right away so that we can get started. Here is the card I have for today. I hope you like it. I had fun designing it. I'm going to make one tiny change, which you'll see as we go along, and we're going to see how that looks, see which one you like better. It's a very tiny change, but anyway, we are going to get started right away. So I'm starting with a cloud cover card base, typical A2 or A4 size. And I've cut my DSP already. This one is a half inch by 5.5 inches, or in metric, you're gonna cut it at 1 centimeter by 14.9. This one is 2 1/8 by 5.5, and in metric, 5.3 by 14.9. I'm gonna put those on right away with my multi-purpose liquid glue. Actually, I think I'll use my seal for this. We're gonna give that a go. I think that might be a little easier. Usually when it's the full length of the card, I use my glue, but I think I am gonna try this. I think this will be fine, because what I'm gonna do is just place it just a little bit from the edge. Just like that. And then I'm going to use my seal for this as well. You certainly can use your multi-purpose liquid glue, but I am a big fan of seal. We're going to lay this, make sure it's going the right way here, and butt it right up against it. Make sure it's at the bottom too. And then we'll put the next piece on too. This is the one thing where I'm gonna make just a little tiny change. I have cut 2 of these from the die set that goes with that Peace on Earth bundle. And I've put adhesive sheets on the back before I ran them through my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, or actually I use my mini for this. Works well. So I put the leaves on with the stems toward the top and bottom. And this time I'm gonna switch it the other way and see which one I like better, and you can decide which one you like better as well. So I'm just taking the paper off the back, just like this, and I'll start with the bottom. I don't think it matters that much, and I tried to line some of the stem up with the split between the 2 DSPs, but certainly it's not exactly straight, so it doesn't have to be exact either. Let's tentatively lay that down. Whoops, got a little piece of adhesive there, adhesive sheet. I'm gonna do the same thing with this. Take the paper off the back, and we're gonna lay it this way. Let's see, we'll turn it like this. It's nice and sticky. And so then it just overlaps a little bit. I do like that. It sort of overlaps here. Yeah, I think I like that. We're gonna burnish, make sure that glue adheres nicely to the DSP. And I've also cut from the dies 2 pieces of the 2 sizes of the sentiment labels that come with it. And so this is Cloud Cover, this is Misty Moonlight. I've cut one of the birds, and that's in basic white. I cut an envelope, and that is in Crumb Cake, and the small branch in Misty Moonlight. And I'm gonna, well, let's see. We'll do this first. We'll put the bird, so I'm gonna do things a little bit differently from the way I did them here too. I want that sentiment a little bit more toward the bottom. I stamped it first and then put the bird on. This time I'm gonna do it the other way. So we're gonna put some seal on the back. glue dots would also work well. And I'm putting this on the top so that it overlaps a little bit with the edges because it's going to be layered. I did put an adhesive sheet on the back of this as well, so we'll take that off. Oh, that's right. And I cut this in half because I wanted it longer. And we're going to hide the cut underneath the envelope. So I'm just going to put this, lay this here for placement purposes. It's going to lay right about here. So I want my one end of my leaf here, or my branch, and the other one, let's see, how did I do that? This way, yes. And it's just going to go up here, and again, it's going to overlap with that Misty Moonlight. This then I'm going to put on with a glue dot, and I'm putting it on the top part of the triangle just so that hopefully it won't show. I don't think it will anyway. Oh, and it does overlap where the opening is. I don't think that matters though. I'm going to lay it just like that, so it looks like that dove is carrying both the branch and the envelope. Now I'm going to do my stamping. So I'm going to bring in the word love first because I do want it toward the bottom. I'm going to stamp that in Misty Moonlight. And we'll do just like this. Again, a little more toward the bottom this time. I'm going to take the word sending that also comes with the stamp set. And I'm going to move it off to the left and above the word love. Yeah, I like that better. I felt like it was too crunched with the bird. I like the spacing of this a little bit better. And oh, that's right. While we have that, we're going to stamp the sentiment on the inside. So I have another piece that I cut, a piece of basic white. It is 4 inches by 5 1/4 or 10 centimeters by 14.4. We're just going to stamp big hugs for a good friend. Really like that. Make sure we have some good ink. And I believe that's all I did on the inside, yes. So our inside is done and our stamping is done. So you can see with just a little prep work, this comes together very quickly. I am going to put this on the inside again with my seal. And then we'll finish assembling this. So I'm going to use my seal again to layer this onto the piece of Secrecy. Oh no, wait, did I cut these the same size? I did. I need a bigger one. Hang on, I will be right back. All right, so now I have cut this piece in Misty Moonlight. I don't know if I said Secrecy before or not, but this is Misty Moonlight, and it's the larger of the two label dies. We are gonna put this one right on there. See if I can center it here. It's amazing how hard this can be to do on camera. And I already can see that it's crooked. We're gonna try that again. There we go. And then I'm gonna put some dimensionals on the back, because we're gonna raise that up. And I start with the middle because I don't want it to sag there. And then we'll add some on the sides, which I'm a little less concerned about. And yes, it is a lot of dimensionals, but then I know it won't sag. And I'm going to take the paper off. I'm going to bring in my card. And the way I did it was I overlapped the label with the kind of the card base and the DSP. half and half because I liked the way that looked. And then the only thing we have left is some bling. And this is also part of the suite. It's called Hues of Blue Flowers. I'm gonna grab my Take Your Pick tool as well. And I'm gonna take the Misty Moonlight, put it here. Small Secret C, they come in 2 sizes as you can see. And then they've got white, so I've got a small white one right here. Whoops, it's a little crooked. Better. And then the smaller Secret C up here along with Cloud Cover, a small one. Whoops. All right, we'll take the smaller Secret C and put it up here, pressing everything in to make sure they adhere. Don't you love those flowers? And with that, the card is complete. Let me show you what I used. Here is the stamp set, Peace on Earth stamp set. All sentiments, as you can see, and I love it. It is, you could use it for Christmas, Peace on Earth, but then there are lots of other sentiments too. Here are the companion dies, and we've used most of them. So one of the doves, one of the envelopes, and these cut 2 at once. We use this cut twice, this and both of these. So great bundle there. And then last but not least, the Peaceful Garden Designer Series paper. Here they are. So calming and peaceful. That's a great name for this suite. And here are the other sides that coordinate, of course, with the front sides. Beautiful. And I'm going to turn my camera back to myself to sign off. Thanks for watching today. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the wonderful comments that I get, the likes, those who subscribe. So if you haven't done so already, please do so. And if you click on the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos, which I do at least weekly. Check out the rest of my channel. I have lots of other cards, scrapbook pages, home decor items, tips and techniques, beginner videos. I also do paper pumpkin alternatives every month. So hopefully there is something there that you will find useful, hopefully more than one thing. You can leave me comments even on older videos because I respond to all of them. And again, I appreciate it. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, everyone. Happy stamping.